Oh, there's your pretzel.
Oh, pretzel. Thank you so much. Look at
Oh, it's so big.
Thank you very much. Fat kid goodness.
So
yes.
jealous.
And I got the beer cheese, of course.
Of course.
And the honey beer butter.
Honey beer butter?
Yeah.
Who's putting beer in butter?
These people, apparently.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm down for that.
Well, I'm going to find out if I'm down for it. And you're going to find out if I'm down for it as well. Hey, Rovers.
And I will just sit and stare sadly at this pretzel I can't eat.
This delightful spent grain beer pretzel that I had to try. That's right, because we are, it's our last few weeks here in sunny Florida before we head to Texas, so we had to try another brewery.
Yeah.
So we are here at the Funky Buddha Brewing Company in Oak Park, I believe is the area. Basically somewhere near Fort Lauderdale and Deerfield Beach where we're currently performing. And it's like the big name brewery in the area. And which is why I found out, in a little bit of research while we were setting up, that this place was purchased in 2017 by Constellation, who are the people that own Corona and Modelo.
Oh, well.
So, but they did the.
Oh, it smells so good. I just got a whiff.
But the brewers, the people that started the place and are running the place, are still the people running the day-to-day operation.
Oh, nice.
So it's basically just Corona, or Constellation, who owns Corona, came in and said, "Here's a whole bunch of money. We're expecting some of this. We're expecting a lot of this in return." Like,
interesting corporation things.
Basically, they've got which is why they have a ridiculous tap room in there. Like we're on their their
you'll see some of that.
Yeah, we're on their secondary patio right now. They've got a front patio as well. It's on a pretty busy street. Like there's a lot of traffic. I'm sure you can hear.
Yeah.
There's a train track as well, which I'm sure probably gets used because the light rail comes through fairly often.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we'll have a surprise.
We might have a surprise train go by.
Visit.
We'll know. But yeah, no, that tap room in there is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Lots of tables, big high ceilings. There was definitely a stage in there.
Cozy vibe. It's got like that dark, study vibe.
Yeah. A lot of beers on tap. I mean, their list is pretty intense. They got a lot here. You can do a flight of their 4 flagships, or you can do a 5 of anything, which is what I got. They also have some seltzers.
They do. I thought they were going to have them on tap based on the website. Not the case. That's all right.
Congratulations if that's the first one.
I will just be chilling here enjoying my key lime cherry seltzer. Some of the best seltzers I've had still from Buddha.
They're making some pretty good seltzers. They're doing with agave, right? That's like
they're brewing, I believe, with agave. I think it says right on this can. Let me check.
Yeah, please do. While I put this pretzel
brewed from cane sugar and agave.
That's real good.
Is it? All right, I'm
It's absolutely horrible.
I'm gonna dive into a deviled egg here.
So, while we chew. So I picked up 5 from this very big list. It's always a challenge when there's a list this big to try and find 5 that I want to showcase. I did have one. I put one of their 4 flagships on here, which is the red ale, which I'm always going to go for a red ale. We've got an IPA with oats and honey, and hopped with Amarillo and Galaxy hops, so I'm interested with that. Starfire, which is their Saison. Always interested in a Saison when a brewery has one on tap. A lager. Always want to know what a brewery's doing, how they're doing their lagers. Like, if a brewery's good, they will have a good lager. That's how I'm really going to judge a brewery is on their lager. And we're going to end with a big boy, the Wide Awake, which was an Imperial Porter with maple syrup, coffee, and smoked salt. Intrigued.
It's like breakfast in a cup.
So I'm going to start with the red ale. So this is their flagship. This is the Forget About It. Oh yeah. Big malt profile, just right off the nose. Not very carb. Like, it's pretty, like, the head did not retain very well. But in these types of environments with sample cups, they're not gonna really.
We're also outside in Florida.
Yeah, good. I mean, again, they've got big investor money, so I'm sure they're filtering nice and clear. It's very tasty. It's a very tasty red ale. It smells great. Good toasty caramel.
It smells good.
Yeah, toasty caramel bits.
Oh, I think that's our warning.
That is our warning.
We're going
We
to be
got
getting a train in a second here.
That is very good, though. You know, good malt profile, nice and caramely, good biscuit character. What do you expect out of a red ale? Like, I'd say a little on the thick side, but you know, if it's a malty red ale, yeah, it's a little chewy, a little thick, little chewy. That's not bad though. So like, it's pretty sweet. It is a little on the sweet side.
I'm gonna take the tiniest.
Yeah,
little
you're gonna
sips.
try the tiniest sip of that.
Just enough to get the flavor on the tongue.
Yep.
That is sweet. That's weird.
I mean, for a red ale like this, if they might be using maybe a little too much caramel malt. Like, back up that caramel malt a little bit.
Yeah.
Add a little more pale malt. You know, kind of maybe ferment a little bit drier. But probably it's mostly the caramel malt. I think they could pull back from that caramel malt a little bit, like not a lot, just a little bit, and that would probably take care of that problem for them.
Yeah, a
Like,
little lighter
I kind
and
of
drier.
put red ale as kind of like the Oktoberfest of ales. When you really think about it.
I can see that.
And a lot of people will go to take the Oktoberfest a little too sweet. And I think most people can just kind of steer back on that pale ale, that caramel malt a little bit and give it a little more dryness, a little less sweet caramel character. I'm not saying it's bad. But, you know, we're speaking objectively, and what's our preference. So,
Subjectively, we're speaking subjectively.
thank you for English degree. Yeah,
What else am I going to do with it?
That's right. Now I'm going to try
Yeah, good up.
this deviled egg. I mean, my God, we got a little greenery on it. Look at that. It's just delicious.
Bacon in there.
My God. That's amazing. Like, we love places that have as much interest in their food menu as they do in their beer list. So, where should I go next? Actually, probably the lager.
Yeah.
Honestly. So this is the Vibin Groovable lager. According to them, it's a golden pale body and delicate noble hop harmony. Makes for a balanced experience that leaves you ready to feel the vibrations.
Good vibrations.
Nice and clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good clean aroma. A little bit of noble hop in there. A little flowery. You know. Okay. I mean, lovely clarity. Very nice and clear. I'm getting a little bit of spice. Maybe a little spicy.
Give it a smell.
It's very delicate. It is very
Yeah,
delicate.
there's like a almost cinnamony situation going.
Yeah. Like, depending on what kind of hop they're using, it might be from that. I'm hoping it's not from the fermentation, but it's probably from the hop. Yeah, no. That's a hop thing, I'm pretty sure. I don't know of a lager off flavor that would give that, so it's probably just a noble hop.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice and delicate. Maybe it's a Satz hop. That's possible. They don't really say. So, but that's a good golden ale, or good golden lager, pale golden lager. But yeah, lovely clarity. So, hooray, Funky Buddha! You make a good lager. I would hope so. Again, they're the big boys in the area. They're making, that's a good lager. Good red ale, good lager, very nice. So this is the honey beer butter, and that's real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real good. So it's not like very beery, and I don't know what beer they're using in it. They don't say. My guess is it's probably one of their flagships, and it's not going to be the Hop Gun. It might be the Eternal Summer. or the Vibin. It might be the lager. It's probably the lager.
Yeah.
We might guess, but with that salt in there, like the honey, oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, good combo. Next up, let's say the Saison. So, I love a Saison. Everybody knows it. We're actually featuring it in a Saison in a beer tasting.
That's
this
true.
Ooh. Very Belgian-y right off the top.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What does that mean? What does Belgian-y mean?
Belgian, like, it's just it's its own kind of qualifier. Like, it's a little bit spicy, but you really can't pinpoint the spice. It's a little bit fruity, but you really can't pinpoint the fruit. It's that Belgian yeast character that gives that, like, kind of stone fruit, like stone fruit spicy fermentation character.
Let's see.
And this one's like, it's a little bit banana-y, but not like Hefeweizen banana-y. It's a little bit clovey, but not quite a Hefeweizen clovey, which is kind of normal. Kind of like, it kind of smells like a triple, like a Belgian triple a little bit. That actually tastes more like a triple than a Saison.
Yeah?
I like very much like a triple. More like a triple than a Saison. Like Saisons, you expect it to be a little more peppery. Like, what are they saying about this?
It's very banana.
Yeah, it's a lot of banana. What are they calling this? Starfire Saison with orange peel and crushed coriander. So, you didn't actually make a Saison. They made a wit beer.
Yeah. Do you have opinions?
I got some opinions. Like, y'all, if you're gonna make a Saison, don't just make a wit beer, like a clear. Don't just make a clear, like, wit beer. Like, I don't understand it.
A lot of sass.
I got some sass.
A lot of
for it.
sass coming.
It's not bad, but it's less of a Saison and more of a weird amalgamation of a triple and a wit beer. So, like, they stay within the Belgian category, but neither of it is Saison. It's just like combining two other Belgian styles. But, like, I don't, aside from the fact that it's a little bit out of style, I don't see any other faults in it. Because, like, now that I know, yeah, I can taste a little bit of coriander. You know, you can smell a little bit of coriander, orange peel, sure. A little bit of banana, which can come from Saison yeast a little bit, but more from Saison yeast you expect, like, black pepper, which I don't get any.
Nope. Yeah, me either.
I eat my egg in a little bit of consternation.
You're adorable. Love it.
From this Saison that's not actually a Saison. Sorry if I'm doing it. I call it like I see it.
Calls them like I sees them.
That's right. Your food is very spot on, though.
So who's up next here?
Well, you know what? While I get into this, for any of you actually watching these videos, if you can suggest a brewery that you would like to see us review, please leave a comment. And this is also a good time to, if you like the video, give it a nice thumbs up. If you don't like it, just give it a thumbs down. We understand. It lets us know what we're...
You can do that?
Oh, yeah.
What?
There's a dislike button.
That's rude.
I mean, yes, but the internet is rude. We all know that.
If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. That's what that little rabbit and Bambi taught me.
Yes, and the internet just killed that rabbit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. It also lets me know, like, that I should focus on other things. But I mean, I'm still gonna do, like, actually it doesn't. I'm still gonna do this whether you like it or not. But also, leave a comment. Tell us what you would like, if you would like to see us come to your place and, you know, review a brewery that's in your area. Or a food place, too, or a coffee place. We like coming to the places. And yeah, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, all the stuff.
Yeah.
Right now,
Yeah,
in
I don't
the
know
middle,
where I don't know where those live.
they're down below.
Cool.
Down below, yeah. So now we can move on to the Bee Hoppy IPA with oats and honey, hopped with Amarillo and Galaxy. So, ooh. Okay. Maybe orange blossom honey. It's got a little orange. It's not like hoppy orange. It's actually like orangey orange.
Okay.
Like a little bit of pithiness, like hop citrus pithiness. Oh, that's delightful. Okay.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Ooh.
Yeah. What I love about when, like, people should put oats in IPAs more, in my opinion. Oats give a nice body.
They reduce the gluten content too.
Oh, sure. It's not that much oats. So yeah, oats add a little bit of a nice, bulk out to the body, gives it a little more protein content.
Yeah.
And a little smoothness. And you can tell that. Like, this is a much smoother IPA.
Yeah, it's very smooth actually.
Yeah,
I would drink a lot of that.
Yeah, it's not hazy. Well, not hazy. It's hazy comparatively to the rest of the other beers we've looked at.
But
it's a little bit, but not like I'm drinking a mimosa hazy.
Yeah.
Which is the norm lately.
That's true.
Man. And yeah, it's that orange character, but it's like orange blossom honey. It's not like pithy orange citrusy hop.
Yeah.
Which is legit because like the Amarillo and the Galaxy are more like tropical fruit, like, and less like heavy citrus.
Nice.
I love that. Bee Hoppy. Oh yeah. Add that like to your regular rotation.
Right?
Put that in a can, and I will come back to Florida more often.
Will you though?
Maybe.
Ish.
I'll buy it more when we're in Melbourne.
I love that. Yes. Love that.
It's delightful.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, again, like, you're looking at, like, I'd say there's like 20 things on this tap list.
Yeah, it's a big list.
And then, like, they didn't have the seltzers on tap, but they got 8 seltzers. Like blood orange, bright star fruit, dragon fruit, passion fruit, key lime cherry, which is what you have. Let's talk about your seltzer. Like, talk about your seltzer a little bit.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Key lime cherry. I mean, it's a seltzer, so it's not boasting bold flavors or anything. It's light. Unlike some of the macro offerings for seltzers, I would say this has a cleaner finish. Not if you don't have that malt liquor aftertaste, because they're not using malt liquor. They're actually brewing with cane sugar and agave.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a lighter drinking experience. It's 90 calories a can, which is insane. 0 sugar. So.
0 sugar.
0 sugar.
So they're fermenting well. Or they're probably maybe distilling it a little bit. Who knows?
Yeah, we don't know their process, but it's gluten free.
Yep.
Huzzah!
Yeah. Well, we were talking with the person pouring the beers, and apparently, the seltzers aren't made here. The seltzers are made in their facility in Virginia. And when he said that, that's when I was like, oh, really? Research. That's when I found out that this place now is getting big beer money.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. But you know what?
Hey,
they're still doing good.
Make the living.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna fault it. I'm not gonna fault anyone making good beer for taking the golden parachute. Like, if it's a thing, and if you want to continue to grow and do a thing, and you need that kind of investment, like, be safe with your pride, or just walk away. Like, but like, I don't know. I'm not going to fault anyone for taking a giant pile of money.
Yeah.
And these guys got a giant pile of money and were able to use it to expand their business.
Yeah,
like,
love that.
Can't fault them for it. So, with all of that said, last one, big dark boy.
Mm-hmm.
Wide awake, it's morning. 8%, 40 IBUs. That's pretty, oh yeah. Maple.
Yeah.
Right there. Maple and coffee, yeah. A little bit, not big smoke. It's very mapley. A little bit of coffee. It's like a maple coffee, right in the nose.
Mm-hmm. Which we love.
Okay. That's dessert in a glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Slick.
my goodness.
Yeah. Little, and the smoke is not heavy. The smoke is you gotta look for it.
That's amazing.
Because it's very roasty.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
It's real good. It's a if it weren't for the sweetness, the roast would be acrid.
Yeah, but the sweet balances it. That mapley.
Because anytime you're adding coffee to an already dark as hell beer, then you're just asking for it to be too bitter, it's acrid. And adding that maple in there, I'm not catching a whole lot of the smoked salt. I probably could have. It's delicious. If you're gonna say there's smoked salt in it, go a little heavier.
Yeah.
Can you taste it?
A little bit.
A little bit. And again,
So salt with maple, because think about maple glazed bacon.
Oh, okay.
And think about how salty it doesn't taste.
It doesn't taste, it tastes mapley.
Yeah. So it's really more of an enhancement of the maple flavor.
Okay.
And I pick up the smoke, but
yeah, I get a little bit of smoke.
And that, I don't think I would ever fault anyone for going a little easy on smoke flavor.
Yeah, that's fair. Otherwise, some people that make those Rauch beers that are just it's you could literally use it as liquid smoke. It's bad. But that's good.
Yeah,
that's very good.
Mm-hmm. Tasty.
Tasty. But yeah, that is our flight. We could keep going forever, but
with more flights.
Yeah, right. Just more flights.
Yeah.
Flights. But I think we're just gonna finish out these ones, finish seltzer, finish this food, and continue on with our day. But we wanted to take y'all with us on a lovely tour of the Funky Buddha Brewing Company.
Funky Buddha.
They are definitely worth a try.
Yeah.
Give them a shot. Don't hate on them for getting a little investment from the big guys. They're still doing some really good work, and apparently they're still trying to keep it local. So
love it.
Come out to South Florida and give them a shot, guys. Aside from that, we're gonna enjoy the rest of our stuff, and we'll see you down the road. Cheers.